Previously on All My Children.
Your plan was to divorce me, steal my money, and then marry your young...
He's not my lover, you idiot! He's my son!
You want to break Ryan out of jail again?
Please, Haley, I am begging you. I cannot do this by myself.
All right, I'm in. I'll help you.
Thank you.
This is my bathroom! Wait a minute, don't say anything. Out of all the real estate in this entire chateau, why should we end up with adjoining bedrooms?
But it wasn't my doing. Opal.
Hey, why'd you run off? I told you I'd come with you.
I didn't think.
That's not very smart. I don't want you alone with Ryan Lavery on the loose.
I'm fine. I'll be fine. Just wanted a little time to myself while I'm packing things up here.
Yes, I want you packed and out of here and into the main house tonight. You'll be safer there.
I guess so.
Want some help?
No, I don't have much to pack.
You know, I think you'll have fun there. And if you can do it just a few hours sleep, you can join me in the morning at the petting zoo. That's Sammy's preschool class. You know, I think I have more fun than he does at that. He's tugging at my belt. He's asking me all these questions about everything. It's great. Until, of course, I can't answer them. So come on, it'll be fun.
Edmund, no. I can't move into the main house, and I can't stay here either. I'm leaving Wild One tonight.
Do you think it could be my fault?
What?
Haley's drinking. I mean, I know it wasn't on purpose.
It's not your fault. She only had a sip, right?
Yes. But I know, I mean, I've heard that only a tiny bit, can make somebody want to start drinking again. Do you think that could be what happened to Haley? Mateo, if the police are right, that could be the reason that she helped a rapist escape. And Mateo, if that's true, I will never forgive myself.
Raquel, if that's true, I'll never forgive you either.
Pinion steering, whatever the hell that means. The only way to make this better would be Mateo riding shotgun and Raquel hanging on by her lips from the exhaust pipe. What is this, an episode of the world's lamest police chase? Come on, fellas! Yikes. Woo! That's it, boys! Now we're cooking with gas. Come and get me.
What's going on here?
Ask her. Your mother.
What crazy things are you making her say now?
Well, I found you in each other's arms, and I jumped to a very different conclusion. Opal's been defending herself from a charge of adultery by saying that she's your mother. That's astonishing, isn't it?
Your photographer got away with the film. You know, you're a poor excuse for a human being.
Yeah, I know. Your opinion of me is on record. All right, Opal, what's the matter? Why so silent? A moment ago, you were fighting like a tigress, defending your cub.
What do you want from me, Eddie? Well, you come barging in here, you're taunting me, you're hounding me till I'm beside myself. I mean, I don't know what all I'm saying.
You said you loved him. Was that a lie?
No. No. I love him.
You love him how? How? As a lover or a
Stop!
mother?
Stop! Just get out of here, Adrian. Get him out of my room.
I just want the truth. That's all. I'm looking for an explanation. And I dare say I'm not the only one.
Look, you are giving me far too much credit, all right? Now, I could have said, sometimes I just don't know what I'm saying, okay? Or why I am saying it. I could have said complications. I could have said difficulties. I could have said on the horns of a dilemma. I could have said we were stuck in a
You could have said
sticky
anything.
wicket.
It wouldn't make sense. I don't care about verbal gymnastics, okay? Double talk, no. Double talk is not gonna work, okay? Now, at the ball, you were gonna tell me something. Something you obviously wanted to tell me, right? Something that was complicated. Now all of a sudden you don't. Well, guess what, Dix? Take a good look around, because we're obviously gonna be stuck here for a while. So why don't you just fess up? Why are you messing with my love life? What is so complicated that you would feel the need to deep six all of my dates?
Oh, please, you are so crazy.
No, but I'm getting there. It's not funny.
You're right. It's not funny. All right, I'll be honest with you. I feel perhaps that you might be a little bruised over the situation that happened with us, and I think that you're possibly acting out, you know, with some entirely inappropriate women. And I feel that it's my responsibility as, you know, someone who knew you well, that to keep you from hurting yourself, you know, from going out of the frying pan into the fire, you know?
That was good. That was really good. You know what gave you away? The homespun homily. I want the truth.
Help! Somebody get me out of here! Hello! Help! Adrian, honey, I love you like a mother. Like a mother, you fool. And why not? When Adrian came into my life, you were treating me like dirt, locking me up in secret rooms and everything, if you recall. So Adrian here, he stood up for me all the way. He showed me respect and sympathy, so why wouldn't I love that, huh? Then, when he busted his ankle, it was only natural for me to do for him, to make him comfortable, to bake him pies and fluff his pillow. I mean, I was just doing what any woman with motherly instincts would do. And so, the idea of your accusation is revolting to me, Palmer, because I think of Adrian as my son, and that's what I said.
You did not. You said he was your son.
You got a microphone in here. You got this place bugged. I wouldn't put it past you, but it doesn't matter what I said because that is what I meant.
I just want the truth, that's all.
Hey, look, you wanted an explanation and she gave it to you. I'm satisfied, all right? Opal, look, I'm glad that you feel that way about me, and I return the compliment. I really do. But I've got a mom down in Alabama who's not quite ready to give up that title. But thank you.
There's something untoward here. Possibly I was wrong about the two.
Look, you mess up this lady's good name, and I swear in my own mama's eyes, I will snap your neck like a twig.
Well, spoken like a devoted friend. Very well, I won't ask.
You've overstayed your welcome, huh? Now get out of here.
Seems to be a picture of a blackjack.
That's mine. It fell out of my book. It's
Yes,
mine.
yes.
Well, I give it to me, please.
Yes. I will. The handsome young man. Another devoted friend.
That's a picture of my dad.
Well, how did you know his father?
It was a long time ago when I was running from Ray Gardner, and Adrian's daddy was the only living soul to help me.
Saved from another wicked husband, like father, like son. How old was Adrian at the time?
I wasn't born yet.
I couldn't have wished for better.
You don't know anything, Palmer, because there isn't anything to know.
All right, come on. The details. He was your savior. You had to find some way to repay him.
You know, I can't believe the dirt that comes out of your mouth. You're sick. You really are.
Every gesture, every moment damns you. It is as clear as gin. Good heavens, man. You have a vital truth possibly facing you right in the face.
You know what? I'm gonna knock it right off of you. You hear me?
Wait, just...
I only want the truth.
What right have you to talk trash about my family, huh?
Did I characterize it as trash? I just want the details, Opal, that's all.
You don't even believe that garbage coming out of your mouth. You know that? You're just trying to cause trouble.
It's not a matter of whether I believe it, it's whether you believe it.
Stop! Adrian, don't! You're gonna kill him!
I don't have a problem with that.
No, that's just... Oh, calm down and get our parents here, please!
Let's not dispatch me until I find out the end of this melodrama. Come on, Opal, come on. Don't keep me in suspense.
Help! Somebody, please get me out of here! Help! 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 Oh. Oof.
Guess what?
What?
We're gonna stay this way until you tell me what's bothering you.
Dad, I'm claustrophobic.
I'm not. Matter of fact, I kind of like it. I think it's cozy.
Dad.
Tell me.
Dad, you've got little flecks of gold and silver in your eyeball.
I like your eyes, too.
You do?
Mm-hmm. You know what else I like?
What?
When you answer my questions. What's bothering you?
Oh, look! Hello? Somebody! Get me out of here!
Dixie?
Brayden!
Dixie, is that you?
It's me! Get me out of here! Kick the door or something!
Well, we have to hurry. I heard yelling coming from Opal's room.
What? Opal's room?
What did he say? Yelling from Opal's room?
Yeah, I heard yelling from Opal's room.
Well, you don't have to join in our activities. You know, I just thought you might.
It's not that. Please. There's nothing that I would enjoy more than a field trip with you and your son. I just can't stay here. I want to go back to the Valley Inn tonight.
Kid, I can't tell you what to do, okay? But I just want you to... I don't want you to do anything until you think about it real clear, okay?
Edmund, I've never been clear about anything in my life. I have to protect myself.
But I can protect you better here.
Edmund, no. I have to protect myself from you.
Faith, love, and devotion. They had it all until
I've got news for all of you.
her lie destroyed it all.
Are you listening, Bo?
What do you do
The baby isn't mine.
I am still your wife.
Are you?
when your soulmate betrays you? Escape to One Life to Live, ABC Daytime.
Kid, I know after what's happened how hard it is for you to trust men, but please, I mean, you never have to be afraid of me.
I'm not afraid of you. I couldn't be. I trust you.
I don't get it.
I care about you. I care about you and I don't want to.
Well, you know, it's a big house. And there's a lot of rooms. And we don't have to run into each other, you know, much. I'm just concerned about your physical safety.
Yes. You've been crystal clear where you stand. And you're not interested in getting involved with anyone. But I'm only human. When I look at you, Edmund, I see a man unlike any other I've ever known. You're handsome, you're charming, you're brilliant, you're strong, and you're genuinely honest. You have no flaws. Except that sometimes you are a little pompous. But even that's sweet. Edmund, for the first time in my life, I have no angles. I'm defenseless. I'm letting my feelings lead me, and I'm totally mixed up, and I have no one to blame about that but myself.
I think maybe you've had a lot of highs and lows in the past few months, and I've been there to support you. And I think that's what you're feeling.
Oh, I don't know about that. But it doesn't much matter. I accept how you want to live your life right now. I do. And I even admire it. There again, there's no one like you. So I have to put some space between us. Because I see good things happening in my future right now, Edmund. And for me to continue waiting for someone who has no feelings for me, that's the dumbest mistake I could ever make.
I guess I've given you the impression over the last few months that I have no feelings for you. Nothing could be further from the truth. Because I do.
All right, just let me know when you find out something, please. Thank you. The cops don't know where she is. I'm getting worried.
Mateo, I didn't mean to upset you earlier.
I know, it's just that you don't know Haley, okay? She's not out drinking in some bar. You don't know her how I know her.
Well, Teo, why don't you tell me? Help me see Haley. I mean, what is it about her that you love?
Everything. I mean, we're best friends. We're soulmates. She knows what I'm thinking. I know what she's thinking. I miss her when she's gone. You don't want to hear this.
No. Really, Teo. Go on.
She's got a great energy. You know, when we worked at Holidays, the restaurant we owned, she was there day and night, and there was always homeless people knocking at the back door because they knew she was good for it, good for a free meal, you know? And they did other things for her because she respected them. That's the way she treats everybody, you know, the same.
You're the same way.
And she didn't have an easy life. She didn't know Adam Chandler was her father until later. I mean, she had it tough. Her mother was a waste, never met a bottle of bourbon she didn't like. She had a couple really bad marriages when she was really young.
Her mother?
No, Haley. I mean, one of her husbands pushed alcohol on her, and she figured that she'd stay numb because she was so miserable.
And then she found you.
I mean, we found each other. And she's been doing really well. She pulled it together nicely, and she's been going to her meetings and coping with her one day at a time approach. And now...
You're her white knight. You know, no wonder Haley and I have such trouble understanding each other. We're very, very different people.
It's hard for everyone.
Poor Haley. I mean, your first wife shows up with a child. Mateo, the pressure on her to drink. It must have been terrible. I am so very sorry.
Don't be sorry, okay? okay? Haley's not out there drinking because you and Max showed up at my doorstep.
Step out of the car, slowly, and put your hands on the hood.
What? For a speeding ticket? Are you serious?
Damn it, to hell, Haley. Damn. You stay there and don't you move.
Ain't no speeding ticket.
What are you looking for? Mattress tags or Cuban cigars?
Be quiet! Damn. Trevor, your client not in the back seat, not in the trunk.
Give me 5 minutes alone with my niece, Derek.
Look, Trevor, I have already bent the rules as far as I could.
I'll give you the...
From now on, she's like anybody on the street.
Okay, okay.
5 minutes, Trevor. 5 minutes, and then she's mine.
You got it. I expected my client and his wife to jump out of this car. It's you. You are in this up to your elbows.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The only way you're gonna dance your way out of this one is you tell me where Ryan and Jillian went. Tank, where are they?
Mama? Mom? What the hell's going on in here?
Ted, you're just in time for a family reunion.
Take it easy, Palmer. We're not going to be family for long.
Not referring to myself, I'm referring to your brother.
Jake?
No, not your adopted brother. Your blood brother, Adrian. Sword.
All My Children will be back in a moment, here on ABC.
Look, I'm sorry, Opal, but he's asking for it.
You're not gonna brawl on Mrs. Courthouse.
Look, why don't you shut up and get out of the way, huh?
Understandable.
Wait a minute, just stop. Everybody be quiet. What is going on here?
Well, you see, Adrian and I are still reeling under the revelation that he is Opal's son.
Ma? See, I knew it. I told you. I've been telling you for years, living with this guy was going to drive you crazy.
Well, I only meant it as a manner of speaking.
But there is evidence.
Oh, yeah. We're practically twins. Malicious, sneaky, and colorblind. There's a question of race.
Yes, but who was it that said that all men are created equal?
What?
I think Adrian understands my reference.
He's making a wise crack about Thomas Jones.
Yes, and the recent revelations about his all-too-human failing.
You know, you really are a creep.
Adrian,
listen, you gotta get right ahead. I'll tell you, I'll hold it for you. Come back. I've been talking about me and my you certainly deserve it.
Forget about this whole mess.
Crazy.
Well, Ted, have Opal show you the picture.
What picture?
It's of Adrian's father.
Just because Opal has a picture of my dad, Palmer's making all these nasty accusations.
Wait a minute. Why would you have a picture of him? You knew Adrian's father?
Yes, it was before Adrian was born, a long time ago. She has a photograph of him. It's right there in her hand.
That's Uncle Frank.
Why didn't you stop when you knew it was a patrol car?
Because I had my music blaring and I wasn't paying attention. And what is the big deal?
Keeping Ryan's location under wraps could get you time in jail for aiding and abetting a fugitive.
Yeah. Look, I realize you have to give me the party line because you are an officer of the court and you can't encourage me to commit a crime. I know all that.
You don't know nothing. You're in this way over your head.
Well, what would you do if you were Ryan? The DEA has this trumped-up charge. Are you kidding me? A DNA match? How can there be a DNA match when there wasn't a rape? Let's face reality. They had a few too many drinks and they did some dirty dancing, and that's it.
Let him tell it in court.
Oh, can't you smell it? The fix is in. Are you kidding me? Nobody's gonna believe a word he says, unless he says it was consensual sex, when in fact, no sex
I'm
occurred.
not discussing the case with you. Look, when they find him, and they will find him, he's sunk. Why don't you let me salvage this thing? Just tell me where he is.
Yes. Sure, I know how you feel about me. Like you said, I've been through so much lately, and you've always been there to support me that I'm incredibly lucky. Without you, I don't know where I would have ended up. I'm grateful.
No, kid, this is not about gratitude and friendship. This is something else. You know, when you were running down your long list of my qualities, you forgot blind and self-serving.
How were you blind and self-serving?
The other day, when I kissed you and then I walked out, I was blind to how I felt about that kiss. And I had to deny how I felt. And I was self-serving because I saw how much that kiss meant to you, and it made me feel good that you would want me to kiss you that much.
Could it be that maybe you're human too?
I wasn't being honest, like I'm trying to be now. Inviting you up to the house, I looked forward to it. Introducing you to my kids. Introducing you to Irish stew that Peggy makes. Introducing you to going horseback riding with you. I look forward to seeing you every day. You're a beautiful woman, kid. You're funny. You're complex.
That's just about me now.
You're a lot stronger than you think you are. And you're a lot better than you think you are. And I like being with you. And I have felt more alive with you than I have in a very long time. So, I couldn't admit that to myself. Because? Because that's as far as I can go. I'm not ready to move on. No, I'm not. I don't want to move on. I'm happy in my shell, and I don't see myself getting out of it real soon. So, with everything that you've had to negotiate, I didn't want you to have to go through that, too. So, all in all, it's probably wise that you wanted to run.
Well, I guess we're clear now.
I really like it if you stayed here. You'd be safer here. But I don't have the right to tell you what to do, kid, so you have to do what's best for you.
I can't be exactly sure of exactly where Ryan is at this specific moment.
Too many qualifying words in that sentence there, Tink.
Well, but it's true. If I had to, right now, I could not put my hands on Ryan Lavery.
Look, next time I get my tail feathers at a ringer, I hope I have friends like you. But I hope they have more sense than you. Derek ain't gonna go easier on you because you're my niece, so you gotta tell him what he needs to know.
Time's up, Haley. What's it gonna be?
Look, I was driving along all by myself, and I had the radio too loud, and I pulled over as soon as I saw the red lights, okay? And there is no reason to treat me like a criminal because I do not know where Ryan Lavery is at this very moment, and I will take a polygraph test to prove that.
Well, let me tell you what my lie detector tells me, and just what I'm prepared to do about it.
It is so clear to me now.
What is? What are you talking about, Raquel?
First, I wondered, how could a guy that is so honorable like Teo keep his second wife in the dark about his first wife? But now it's clear to me. Haley was far too fragile for you to tell. You couldn't risk setting her off. And after all, you could have never even dreamed that we would be showing up on your doorstep.
Haley's fine.
She is now.
Don't worry about Haley, okay?
But I have to worry about Haley. If she is going to be involved in Max's life, I have to worry about her.
Then worry about Max and leave Haley to me.
Look, Mateo, all I want is for us to...
I know what you want. Believe me, I know what you want. Now let me tell you what I want. All right? I want my son, Max, and my wife, Haley, in my life. I want shared custody of Max and a divorce from his birth mother. Not reinventing the wheel here. It's 50% of all American families live with this every day. And I want us to be friends, okay? For Max's sake, so we can make decisions for him and not have to argue all the time. Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. I'll be right down. Thank you.
Have they found Haley?
Yeah.
Well, is she all right?
Who is Uncle Frank?
I'm not sure.
You were such a little guy. How could you remember?
Wait a minute. What? If this is your father, then why do I know him?
That's what you called him, Uncle Frank. He was our guardian angel. He's the nicest man that ever drew breath. And when we were running away from your daddy, he's the one that got us to a safe place.
Cabin. It was a cabin. At the bottom of a hill with a creek or a pond.
That was the first peaceful home you ever knew.
I remember. He gave me a toy, a soldier, made of wood.
My dad used to whittle those.
And you threw it away. Out the window of a bus or a train. You told me never to mention it or Uncle Frank again.
You were such a little guy.
Fat Mama. He used to laugh. He used to call you Fat Mama. Mama, when we were living in that cabin, you were pregnant.
Escape to Port Charles. Eve wants Kevin.
I can think of a million reasons why I like you.
Kevin still loves Lucy.
Lucy will always be a part of me.
Lucy wants Scott. But does she still love Kevin?
Both moved on.
A four-sided love affair on Port Charles. Your great escape. ABC Daytime.
Thank you for being honest. It makes it simpler. I'll stay.
You moved to the main house?
That is, if you still want me to.
Yeah. We'll all enjoy you being there.
We'll have fun at the petting zoo tomorrow.
All right, go on. I'll go pack. I'll wait.
It'll just take a minute.
You know, it's a lot easier when you don't have that much baggage, isn't it?
Oh, you worry about Max. Yeah, if I don't, who will? Miss Neal? Hi, this is Raquel Santos. Yes, I know it's late, and I'm sorry, but I wasn't sure when you were leaving town. Yeah, Max is fine for now, but I'm worried about the future. Well, I just found out some information that the judge didn't know when he granted full custody to my husband and Haley. Well, one, she's an alcoholic, and two, right now she is under investigation for helping a criminal escape. I want you to call the judge, and I want you to tell him all of this now.
Hiya, hon.
It wasn't Jenny. It couldn't be. The timing's wrong.
So you see, everything I said was true.
Nothing you ever say is true.
But what I said is, isn't it?
Opal, my mother gave me this Bible, and she said it was filled with God's truth. Do you believe that?
Sure as I hope to see Jesus.
Good. We can clear this thing up before anyone says another mean or nasty word about this. You can clear it up. Just put your hand on the Bible and tell me that Tad's mistaken, and that Palmer's just making trouble, and that you are not my mother. Will you do that, please?
Do it, Mama.
The truth is, Adrian, you are my son.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children.
You are the most beautiful person I've ever met.
Our future, wherever it may lead us.
I could lose custody of Max. I could lose my son.
I just hope both of you can forgive me.
Have you heard? Good Morning America has a new team and a whole new excitement. Diane Sawyer and Charles Gibson light up your morning starting next Monday, January 18th, here on ABC. Will Ryan and Jillian be caught by Erica? Escape to All My Children at abc.com for a sneak peek at tomorrow's show.